Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If it's too much wind noise in the mic, I'm sorry, I'm sitting here at the beach and it's pretty windy. But today I thought I'd go through 5 really great starting niche fragrances to start your niche fragrance collection if you already have a lot of designer fragrances but you are trying to go into the more niche territory. These are pretty easy to go from a designer to a niche. They're pretty easy niche fragrances to have and to start with. So the first one, of course, I have to include Aventus because this one was the first that I tried that I really liked of some niche fragrances out there. And it is a really good entry niche fragrance for you guys who don't want this heavy oud or very special, weird and crazy type of fragrances. Of course, you have to pay a lot of money for this one, but I'm not going to talk to you how you spend your money. So if you want to spend your money in that way, that's totally fine. I did, so I can't blame anyone. This one is a very beautiful fragrance. I fell in love with it in an instant when I smelled it. I think it has gotten a little bit of a bad rep now in the community because there are some clones out there that people would like to prefer over this one, and I can understand why if you don't want to spend this type of money. But if you are going to buy some niche fragrances, they're going to be pretty expensive, so either way. Beautiful musky citrus. If you haven't smelled this, beautiful first fragrance. It's pretty elegant. It is also pretty versatile, so you can wear this in a lot of different situations, of course. The next one that I will talk about is a fragrance from a fragrance brand from Kuwait, and this is not so known or not so talked about, and this is Regal Tobacco from Siage Parfums from Kuwait. And this one is a super strong fragrance. I have to tell you that, guys. This I would see a guy that is from the Middle East can just spray it on a bench here and who likes this very masculine tobacco fragrances that are pretty strong. This one lasts me 24 hours if I have it on my skin. This is almost too much for me. But if you are like a Middle Eastern guy, you love this really heavy, really high projecting tobacco fragrances, try Siage Parfums Regal Tobacco. I must say this is nothing that I would wear on a regular everyday basis, but if you just want something super masculine, strong with a tobacco note, and you don't care that this projects like a motherfucker, then this is a great fragrance actually. So Siage Parfums Regal Tobacco. Alright guys, we move into the next one. And the next one in this lineup, which one should I pick? Which one should I pick? Yeah, I think I picked this one. This is a safe blind buy if you're just gonna buy a really fresh and easy to like summer fragrance from a niche brand. This is from M. Micallef and this is called Usaidu. It is a citrus fresh fragrance with some floral nuances. It performs pretty good for being a citrus floral fragrance, and it doesn't smell like your everyday designer. It's super easy to like as well as the others. And this one, I would say, if you like fresh fragrances, oh no, it's so fucking windy, I can't, it's blowing a lot. if you like fresh summer fragrances and you want to try a fresh summer niche fragrance that doesn't smell like anything else, Usaidu is a great fragrance for days at the beach, days at the lounge in the summertime, having a barbecue, want to smell fresh and clean at nighttime. This is amazing fragrance. I think I'm gonna spray a little bit of this. It's a great splash of freshness with this one. Really love this. Next one is for the little bit younger guys, I would say. If you're a younger guy and you like pretty playful, sexy, a little bit fresh, a little bit sweet fragrances that last a long time, of course I had to include Percival from Parfums de Marly. This was the first fragrance from this brand that I bought, and I of course sampled it first. But if you like fragrances like Mont Blanc Explorer, if you like fragrances like Abercrombie & Fitch, you will love this. This is a more refined version of those fragrances that I just mentioned. It smells so good. It makes me feel a little bit younger when I smell this, and that could be good sometimes as well if you're in my age, 35, mid-30s, early 40s maybe. Great fragrance for any type of occasion. Maybe not a formal fragrance because it is a little bit more playful and young type of smell, but it's a pretty laid back and relaxing type of fragrance. And the last one that I will definitely recommend, like a good entry niche fragrance, is from the house of Goldfield & Banks, Australia. This is called Wood Infusion. It's a woody fragrance, of course. So you got to enjoy the woody, little bit woody fragrances to like this fragrance. But it is a strong projecting and long-lasting niche fragrance. So even though it's a little bit more expensive than your typical designer fragrances, this one has a different character, a different DNA than a lot of other fragrances you've tried if you haven't tried a lot of niche fragrances. But it's still very wearable, it's still very likable, but no girls would come up to you and say, oh, you smell just like my ex-boyfriend, or you smell like this guy I dated. Won't happen with this fragrance. So, my ladies and gentlemen, that was the video of today. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a great day. See you the next time. Ciao. Vad fan glor du på? Ja, du hörde mig. Vad fan ska du göra, din mäs? Ja, vad fan jag vill göra.